The quality of silk depends upon the food or the plant on which these caterpillars feed. So, usually they feed on mulberry leaves, so it is called mulberry silk moth. Now, during silk sericulture, how these silkworms are reared, that is also one process. Now, the rearing of silk moth. A female silk moth lays hundreds of eggs at a time. These eggs are stored very carefully because naturally they are very small in size on strips of paper or cloth. Then these eggs are sold to the silk farmers. Now, what silk farmers do? They keep these eggs under hygienic conditions and the condition of optimum temperature and humidity. Under these conditions, caterpillars they hatch and caterpillars come out of the eggs. Now, the caterpillars are kept in bamboo trays. Usually this time coincides with the time of fresh crop of leaves on mulberry trees, because caterpillars are voracious feeders, they want leaves. So, bamboo trays are taken and on these bamboo trays the leaves are kept and the caterpillars are there. So, they feed day and night for about 25 to 30 days till they are big enough and they are quite thick. And then they move into tiny compartments of the bamboo tree where they become the pupa stage. And at that stage then they weave the fiber. How they weave the fiber is also very interesting. First they make a net around themselves and then they move their head in the shape of 8. They spin their head from one side to the other, but not straight, but in the shape of 8. As they do this, they secrete a fiber which gets hardened when exposed to air. This fiber is made up of protein and then it keeps weaving this fiber and which keeps getting around and around the pupa. So, this is called cocoon. So, now the fiber is there like a ball around the silk pupa stage. So, if somebody asks you at what stage the silk fiber is woven, then it is neither caterpillar nor pupa, but when the caterpillar is in the process of changing into pupa, the silk fiber is produced. Now, the silk farmers are not interested in the adult stage. In fact, lot of pupa are killed to get silk. So, next stage is called reeling. Reeling is obtaining silk. It is the process of obtaining silk from the cocoon. This can be done by various methods. First method is by boiling in water. Second is exposing to sun. And third is exposing to steam. Obviously, the pupa gets killed, but then we get the silk fiber, and now this can be woven into various type of fabrics. So, there is a process in this also of rearing of this animal or this insect, and it is very delicate. So, right from egg stage we bring it to the cocoon stage, remove the silk, and then only it can be woven. And for weaving also there are designs and designs, and India has really marveled right from ancient times in producing beautiful kind of silk material, not just plain silk, but with various designs woven into with the help of threads, zari and so on, and we have a variety of saris and silk material which is used as dress material right from the times of Rajas and Maharajas. So, we are rich in our silk heritage.